Hi crafters, this is Jen with One Stop Apothecary Shop coming to you with a stock update video. I have big exciting news. On Friday, my husband and I are leaving for New Orleans to attend Creativation. We're going to get to see a lot of companies and their newest and latest greatest things coming out. So I'm hoping maybe I can do some lives or videos while I'm out there and show you guys some products that are coming out on the market. And I also get to do some fun classes. I know I get to meet Simon Hurley and Dina Wakely. They're kind of two big ones in our industry, so I'm super excited for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Haven't decided on a sale yet. I will upload that probably tomorrow because I'm doing this a day ahead of when I usually do. So be on the lookout for announcements on that on Wednesday. And let's go ahead and get into the video. At the end of this, I will be doing a small demonstration with some of the products that I have. So first of all, I have some of the latest and greatest from Spellbinders. These have been very popular. This one's called Fresh Picked Daffodils, and these are big enough to fit in a 2-size card. This one, I just love. My farmhouse heart loves this one. This one's galvanized wash bucket, and it comes with the flowers. This one is actually a very, very large size, and I think I measure it on the listing, but you can see compared to my hand, oh, look all the ink. I've been playing today. You can tell that it's a very, very large size bucket. Okay, Holiday Blooms. This one's very, very pretty. I feel like it says Holiday Blooms, but I feel like you could do this with a fall card as well, especially with these almost look like cattails maybe. This one I already had in my store. This is the cute little Spellbinders tiered tray is what this one's called. So this is the tray. And then this one's been a popular seller. I've sold this a few times. This one is the tiered tray decor. So you get a gnome, cutting board, cute little set of books, some plants. There's a ton of dies. They're not even all featured on the front here. I love that little farmhouse picture. So yeah, those are the dies you get with that. Okay, for any of you planner fans out there, I've been carrying a little bit more of the Elizabeth Craft Designs planner essentials sets and dies. These have been really good sellers for me. So this is a big 6x8. I always thought that they were acrylic stamps, but you guys, these really feel like they're either a really impressive, strong form of acrylic, or they're photopolymer. But yeah, these feel like they're very, very good quality. So this would be gorgeous in art journals, you guys. All right, this one's called Tickets, and this one would be a lot of fun again with art journals or planners or making cards. Nice 6x8 size. Okay, here's some planner dies. This one's nice and large. This one is called Tab 5 with sliders. And I'm gonna keep purchasing these, so look for different ones coming into the store every so often. But yeah, in the listing, I do give the size of the big die if you're interested in that one. This one also a good seller for me. This one's called the Yarn Card. And here's just a little bit of a sample on the back of this one, so you guys can see what it looks like cut out. Okay. All right, so this week I listed some more of the greetery sets that you guys know I'm a big fan of. This one is called, here, let me pull it out here for you. This one is called Budding Beauties. This one is Autumn. I have the full year selection. So I have winter, summer, autumn, and spring. I totally said those out of order, but that's okay. It's a little bit hard here to tell based on the stamp set what these look like other than the wheat. So here's the layering guide. The layering guides really help. This will give you some beautiful fall foliage, and you could tell that some are labels or layered stamps. And it's nice because she has like, here's step 3, step 4. She gives really nice directions. Betsy's a genius. Oh, and these come with the dies to cut out all 3 of the larger stamps. Let me show you the spring ones. Oops. Let's see. First, I'll show you the stamp set. How's that sound? So you got tulips, and I'm not, oh, maybe some baby's breath. I think that's what that one is. But here's the layering guide. Yep, baby's breath, tulips, oh, and cherry blossoms. This also comes out with the dies to cut out each 3 of the different stamps. Love, love, love. Okay, this next one I have a sample of, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the sample, but I'm going to show you again anyway. This one's Budding Beauty Summer. And this one is, out of all of them, I think this one's my favorite because it's got, oh, I always thought that was a rose. It's got peony, hydrangea, and daisies. I use especially these daisies on a ton of my cards. They look awesome when they're mixed in with like floral bunches of stamps. And those also come out with the dies. Here's a card I made using the peonies and let's see, the hydrangea. Show you guys a sample there. And then we also have, I got the whole set. We also have the winter ones. There's some heavy staining on this one, but it should still work just fine. If any of you ever have any problems, please contact me and I will try my best to make it right. And here's the winter. The beautiful, I love the little berry branches there. Mistletoe and holly. And also the dies to cut out the 3 main plant images. Okay, I found this when I was out hunting, Graphic 45. This one's called Square Tag and Clock dies. And this one, a very good size. If you're interested in this, I do have the dimensions in the listing. Listed a bunch of stencils this week. These are by Ulta New. Very, very pretty. So this one, let's see, you have a couple of leaf sets, halftone. These will make great backgrounds, good textures, woven and wreath. These are all being sold as a lot. They are 6 by 6 inches. Okay. Let me see here. I got a couple of my favorite things. And I did list a few of these this week. This one's called Bubble Over with Joy. And I thought this would be really cute for Easter. And it has the matching dies. Looks like the dies, I don't even know if the dies were used. Okay. And the next one we have is a 4x8 set. This one's called Bitty Bear. These guys are so stinking cute. And this one also has the dies there. You get a lot of dies with this one. Okay. Have some pink and mane sets. These are nice quality photopolymer. This one I have multiples of in my store. This one measures 6 by 6. This would be great for summer. It's got the cute strawberries and the honey hives and honey. And this one's called Happy Place. Also a great one with summer coming up for any of you that enjoy camping. Listed more all in Create. Feel free to check out my wonderful selection. This is a company that I'd like to, as long as they sell, I'd like to keep stocking them because they are in the UK. So they're not as common in the US with shipping times. This one is called Scent with Love. These are a wonderful size. This one I think is 6 by 8. And these are absolute high quality photopolymer. You guys would love this brand. It's one of my favorites for my art journaling. Okay, I have a bunch of Simon Says Stamp in the store at this time, and we had them on sale this last week, and thank you very much. It was a big success. I sold quite a few. So yeah, check out, I have backgrounds, dies, clear stamps, a lot of greeting and sentiment sets, some with dies. So feel free to check out the new ones in my shop. This one, I think I have this set listed under Christmas bulbs. This one would be a lot of fun to Copic color or watercolor or emboss. I think that'd be cute. Okay, also from Simon Says, this one is a beautiful set. This is called Winter Flowers. This one I think would be stunning embossed, like in gold. You could make a beautiful background to a card with that one. And then it comes with all these dies. Okay, this I'm selling in a lot. I listed, like I said, a ton of dies, so this is only just a little bit of what I listed lately with Simon Says. This is a nice spring lot of dies, and if you guys are interested in these, I do show the measurements with a ruler of the actual die on my listing, so feel free to check those out. Okay, the next couple, let's see, this one I actually played with before this video. So this one is called Pine Tree by Memory Box. And I really like this company. They're out of Seattle. Their price point is a bit lower than some of the companies. So they're a little bit more on the affordable side. And they're still really, really great quality. So let me show you guys here what I did. Oops, I thought I was off camera, but I'm not. So what I did was I taped these two together with some purple tape and then ran it through my die cutting machine. And I ended up getting, oops, should I turn it? No, it is that way. Let me zoom in a little bit. I ended up getting this one and this one, and you can layer these, or you don't need to use the middle one if you don't want to either. There can always be a gap there. And then this one. And when they're all nice and tight on the paper, they're super, super pretty. This would be gorgeous with like maybe some ink blending and then some glitter. It's nice and shiny and sparkly. I always like sparkly things. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and demo. Now, what I wanna show you is also from that company, Memory Box. They own both Memory Box and they own Poppy stamps. And these ones are by the Poppy stamp line. So yeah, I thought this would be fun to demo with since spring is basically here in Tennessee. Not sure where you guys are at, but in Tennessee, it's absolutely here. So I've been in a very much a springy type mood. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down my sheet here and I'm gonna go ahead and demo how to do this. Let's start with the watering can because it's a little bit easier. I'm gonna use my waffle flower grip mat. You can tell I did a practice run of this one before. I'm gonna use my Distress Oxide inks because they are wonderful with ink blending. And I'm gonna use, sorry about this, I'll grab my ink blending brush. And I always start kind of off the item so I don't get as many streaks. Here, let's go in. Whoop, I gotta quit hitting the camera. Make you guys all dizzy. Boop, 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 boop. Fast and easy and nice and creamy smooth. Gotta love the oxides. Okay, so then there's this one. And then I went in, I do have new in my store, I have a lot of Scorched Timber products. These are the newest color from Tim Holtz. So I'm gonna go, this is what I do. I like, for my splatters, I usually just just splotch the ink pad down like that. Add a little bit of water, there. And then I have a fan brush. I love these brushes. I love putting splatters on everything. They're so much fun. Okay, oh, I think I already got some ink on there. Look at that. That's okay. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I usually take a little something to tap it. This time, I'm doing some little splatters and then adding some bigger ones. And this one I didn't use the oxides because they fade a little bit more. This one, I just wanted to use the Distress themselves. Write this up here because the Distress themselves are a little bit more of a vibrant color. And I wanted it to stick out. Okay, and then I'm also gonna shade, actually, let me get my brush, not that one. I'm gonna shade the sides too to make it look a little more vintage. So this is how I do that. And you can go in as far as you want. So, oops, sorry. It'd be nice if you guys could see. And I'm just gonna kind of do the edges here. And then I think I'm also going to add some to the body itself, make it look more rusty. How cool is that, you guys? Here, let me show you on white, because that watercolor background's kind of ugly. How pretty is that? It's nice and grungy, super easy. You saw that did not take me long at all. Okay, and then next, I'm going to show you how I am creating some of these flowers. I'm going to use the ink smushing technique again. Go ahead. This is one of my favorite ways to do like faux watercolor. So here's the daisies cut out. So I only want to do the stems. So you can kind of drag them through. I'm going to try not to get any green on the flowers. It gets a little tricky, but I was able to do it earlier. So I'm going to attempt it again. I'm kind of bending the flowers back so they don't get it. And then any of the white spots, if you just kind of want to go over with your finger too, so you don't get the flower a whole lot. That works too. Uh-oh, I did get the flower. Oh, look at that. I think it's in the back though. So yeah, we're good. We are good. We are good. Okay. So there's the green. And then the other colors I chose, and I normally wouldn't choose these, but I kind of wanted to go with like a grungy effect. So I chose Fossilized Amber. Also, these are all Distress Oxides, you guys. So I'm just gonna dip him in. And then we'll go like that. Dip, dip, dip. There's that one. Whoop. And it's a little flimsy because it's wet. And then, of course, when it dries, it'll get a lot sturdier. Okay, and then for my last one, we're gonna do the big one with Aged Mahogany. Another color that I don't use much, but I was like, I wanna do something different for this, because I feel like sometimes I just use a lot of the blues and the purples, and I just felt like doing something different. Boop. All right, so this is wet. Whoop. I can get it straight here. This is wet. I didn't want to do my heat gun on the air, so I did one ahead of time when I was prepping, and I did a finished card so you guys could see. I added a couple more of the smaller daisies, cut them up, and stuck them in the watering can. So yeah. All right, guys, that is it for me. No video next week because I will be in New Orleans. But yeah, hope everyone has a great week, and I will talk to you when I get back. Take care.